everybody, I just wanted to do a video because I just finished Every Day by David Levithan. And let me read the flap to you. Every morning, A wakes up in a different person's body, a different person's life. There's never any warning about where it will be or who it will be. A has made peace with that, even established guidelines by which to live. Never get too attached, avoid being noticed, and do not interfere. It's all fine until the morning that A wakes up in the body of Justin and meets Justin's girlfriend Rhiannon. From that moment, the rules by which A has been living no longer apply, because A has found someone he wants to be with, day in, day out, every day, day after day. With his new novel, David Levithan has pushed himself to new creative heights. He has written a captivating story that will fascinate readers as they begin to comprehend the complexities of life and love in A's world, as A and Rhiannon seek to discover if you can truly love someone who is destined to change every day. So that's this. This was a new release at Barnes & Noble the other night when I was looking for something. I was actually looking for something specific, and then I came across this one, and I was just like, why not, it has amazing ratings on Goodreads, like, unheard of. It was like a 4.10. It was, like, ridiculously good. So I was like, what the heck, let's just read it, check it out, and I loved it. I mean, seriously, it was really good. Page to page, it wasn't, like, hard to follow. It was actually really easy to fly right on through. Just because you're curious, like, where is A gonna go next? Like, what kind of life is he gonna have next? And even though you're following A's story, it was really cool to get, like, a piece of everyone, every day kind of thing. So even though you're following, like, a main storyline, then there's, like, depending on whose body he's in, you get a little bit of their story as well, which was really cool. One of the things that I liked about it was that you got a different view of all kinds of different people. Like, he was an obese person, he was a lesbian, a transgender, he was kind of every type of person that you could come across, experience, and it was kind of cool because A doesn't have, like, a gender. A is, like, a soul, I guess, and I had the hardest time at first, like, trying to grasp, like, what exactly he or she is. So it was kind of like paranormal, I guess. Like, I guess you could call this a paranormal romance. I don't, just because I don't like that idea, I guess. But it was kind of cool, very cool. Blah blah blah. The girl, okay, Rhiannon. At first, I did not get the appeal. I was like, okay, she is a normal girl. There's nothing stand out about her, other than the fact that he was in love with her. Or it, I guess. He was the same person every day. Well, the same spirit, soul thing. And he loved her. And so I didn't really get the appeal from her at first, but then by the end I was like, it doesn't really matter what I think of her. It doesn't matter if she's my idea of a leading lady, a proper love interest, because I fell in love with the way that it saw her, and the way that it wanted to love her and be loved in return. And so even though he was kind of stalkerish at times, I found it to be really sweet and kind of frustrating at times, and it was the first time that I loved someone because of the way that they looked at them more than the way that I looked at them. Usually in books, like, my idea of a leading man or lady depends on if I think they're likable, but then with Rhiannon, I didn't care if I liked her or not. So I don't really know where that leaves us. it's open for a sequel. It could happen. I don't really care if it happens. Like, there was an entire storyline that kind of, I felt like was left hanging, but then it wrapped up in other ways really nicely. So, on one hand, I'm like, yeah, I'd love a sequel, but then on the other hand, I'm like, no, please don't make a sequel, because I like the way that it ended, and I'm okay with it, and I have peace with it, so please don't mess it up. Not that I think that David Levithan would mess it up, but, you know, the fear is there. I don't want it to get messed up, because I did really like this. I did give it five stars on Goodreads, because I did cry at the end. I was blown away, and I was very happy with it, so I don't know. I don't know if I want a sequel or not. It doesn't matter either way. I do want to read a couple quotes to you, because just 4. I won't get crazy, because I did highlight some quotes that I thought were really cool, and they won't spoil anything. So just to give you an idea of like how things were worded in here that I really liked. One is on page 12. You can learn a lot about people from the stories they tell. By the way you can also know them from the way they sing a song, whether they like the windows up or down, if they live by the map or by the world, if they feel the pull of the ocean. I like that. Page 14. There's a part of childhood that is childish and a part that is sacred. I think so. Page 30 and 31. Someone to share a family secrets with, someone of your own generation who knows if your memories are right or not, someone who sees you at 8 and 18 and 48 all at once and doesn't mind. Oh, that's cute. That's about siblings. Anyway, in case you couldn't tell. And page 184. I am the people in the other cars, each with his or her own story, but passing too quickly to be noticed or understood. Yep, that's me too. So that's just a couple. Overall, I thought that David Levithan hit a grand slam with this one. I loved this book. And if you have the chance, please check it out. Like I said, it wasn't heavy at all to read. It was really fast. I read it in like 3 days at the most. Super fast. Anyway, I love this book. Next up, I will be reading, I think I'm going to go back to reading this, the Predicteds. I kind of started it again. I was supposed to have read it months ago, so we'll see. Anyways, if you have read Every Day by David Levithan, please let me know in the comments below. I know this video is getting crazy long. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I'd love to know what you think. If you think there should be a sequel, you think that there should not be a sequel, if you thought that A was too stalkerish, or if you thought he was sweet, I would love to know. So please let me know. And I hope you guys are having a great day, week, whatever. I am going to go enjoy Game 2 of the World Series, because the Giants are playing the Tigers. Hello. And I'm so excited. So I'll see you guys later, and I love you all. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.